Stillwater was a quiet town until the whispers began.
Authorities are asking for help in locating 22-year-old Amanda Grayson, last seen leaving work late Tuesday evening. Residents are advised to stay vigilant.
Amanda Grayson would not be the last name uttered in frantic newscasts and whispered conversations. She was the first piece of a puzzle too horrifying to imagine. Deep beneath the unassuming facade of 410 Sycamore Street, there was a basement. Not the kind meant for storage or a cozy den, but a place steeped in rot, despair, and meticulously curated horrors. It belonged to Jeffrey Dahmer, a man with a polite smile and an unremarkable presence. He was the kind of neighbor you barely noticed, the kind who waved but didn't linger. But behind that smile, a darkness festered.
Sheriff's office? My daughter hasn't come home. She's not answering her phone. Please, you have to find her.
The calls started piling up, young women vanishing without a trace, leaving nothing but broken families and unanswered questions. And Stillwater's sheriff, Joe Carter, found himself standing at the edge of a yawning abyss.
I'll see misdemeanor site.
10-4-12. We've got another one. Jane Doe, found near the old quarry. Same MO.
Sheriff, do you think it's him? I mean, we haven't had someone like this since.
Don't say his name. Not until we know for sure.
Him, the word hung in the air like a curse. Decades ago, Stillwater had been the hunting ground for Jeffrey Calloway, a monster who'd left a trail of mutilated bodies before being gunned down in a police raid. But this felt different, more methodical, more personal. Back on Sycamore Street, Jeffrey's latest guest stirred. Her name was Emily Fields, a college sophomore who thought accepting a ride from a kind stranger was safer than walking home in the dark.
Please, you don't have to do this. Let me go.
Oh, Emily, you're special. You're part of my collection now. Don't you want to be remembered?
Jeffrey didn't see his victims as people. To him, they were art living, breathing canvases for his twisted vision. Each one was meticulously prepared, their final moments preserved in grotesque tableau. Sheriff Carter and his deputies had followed a hunch, a thin thread connecting Jeffrey to the disappearances. It led them to 410 Sycamore Street. The house was silent, its windows dark.
Wells, take the back. Phillips, cover the side. Stay sharp.
This is the police. Come out with your hands above your head.
They descended into the basement, their flashlights cutting through the suffocating darkness. What they found would haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Oh God, what is this?
Evidence. Start bagging it and find him.
Jeffrey had been watching, waiting. He lunged from the shadows, a jagged piece of glass in his hand, a feral snarl on his lips.
It's over. Get EMTs down here.
But it wasn't over, not really. The scars Jeffrey left on Stillwater would linger for generations, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can hide in plain sight. Because monsters like Jeffrey Dahmer don't just vanish. They leave pieces of themselves behind, in whispers, in shadows, in the spaces we're too afraid to look.